with you. With you.
Hello. Wait, I have to turn on the music. Okay, here we are. Hello, guys, how are you? Hello, Razor. Hello, Digital. Hello, Sit. Hello, Gerb. I call you Head because I'm used to call you Head, so. Huh. By the way, I don't know what Strudel REPL is. I don't know if it's a person or a software, so please enlighten me because, okay, by the way, I want to hear that. Thanks for considering that. And don't worry, Digital, it's not compulsory to write in English here. If you prefer to write in Italian, it's perfect. I will reply in English for the others so that they can understand in the same way. But yeah, if you prefer to write in Italian, it doesn't bother me, so don't really worry for that. Hello, Marianne. Hello, hello. And groceries a little while washing. Oh, okay, okay, that's perfect. I did a little. I went out after the gym to buy some groceries at Lidl. And here, I don't know if it's a thing in Italy, but I never noticed that, so I don't think so. But here in Denmark, Lidl collaborate with Too Good To Go. To if you manage to find bags outside the shop right near the cashier, you are able to buy them, and there are blind boxes, of course. I managed to get a lot of bread yesterday, and I'm so happy about it. I'm so happy about it. Hello, Alec. Hello. More precise, it's a music programming language. Oh, okay. So now I imagine better what I have to expect. So okay. It's fine, don't worry, I will reply in English and I never speak in Italian that much. I have to consider to put a redeem where I am obliged to speak in Italian. For 5 minutes, it's too much, in my opinion. Maybe for 2 minutes should be fine. I have to consider that. Hello, LV. I see you wrote me something on Discord. I didn't manage to read it yet. So thanks for the patience. I know you don't mind, but thanks for that. I wanna brawl. I am in my bucket right now. I'm so sorry for that. But you only tried one of them because it's full of bakery and pastries here in Denmark. Brawl is not is it's popular, but not the best one. You should try like Kege use it. It should be pronounced like that. Wait, I'll drink. I'll drink. I'll drink. Wait a sec. Drunk immediately. Are you happy? So you can't complain. I'm recovering everything I didn't do during war because it was kind of hard to drink that. Why it's so giant? But okay, it's a giant strawberry. But okay, whatever. And so yeah, I'm kind of tired today, guys. But I'm pretty sure, like last time, I will wake up more with the passing stream because yeah, I didn't manage to sleep properly tonight. I guess I slept something like 5 hours or 4, I don't know, but because I don't know, some it happens from time to time that I suffer a little bit of insomnia, not every time, it's random actually. And tonight I managed to I didn't manage actually to sleep for 2 hours. I tried for 1 hour, then I was tired and I started to scroll reels on Instagram. That's why I rented there. And that's it, I guess. So I can be a little bit lower than now because I'm pretty sure I will be more awake soon. But yeah, for now I will be. Okay. And actually, I wanted to try a thing because I don't have the stickers for focus mode right now, because if I have them, it will be easier for me to show you when if I don't speak. It's because I am in my focus mode, but I will come back soon. So I should. Oh, here it is. Oh, okay. Wait I should. It should be. Oh, okay. Maybe it's too much like that. So wait a second. I need to fix. I'm inside the prop, but apart from that, wait a second. Not. I want to use the gizmo, not to move this, but to not to move. Okay. Okay. So wait a second. Believe in the process, please. Just believe in the process. It's giant, I know. Wait a second. I need to make it little and tiny because this prop will be kinda useful from time to time. I'm not using it right now, but at least I will probably. I'll attach it to my nose now because you can't read. Wait, I need to stay like. Please don't throw stuff at me while I'm trying to do this. On my forehead should be fine. It's a little bit hidden by the hair, though. It's kind of clear what's... I don't know, maybe here? Maybe here it's more suitable. But it's attached to the head. Wait, I want it to be at the upper chest. Ah, okay, of course. So, okay, that makes sense. Maybe I have to rotate it a little bit. Wait a second. No. The red one. I'm pretty sure you can see the gizmo, but I want the red circle, not the... Or maybe... It's incredible. I don't manage to... Can I? I don't manage to rotate it. You know what? I'll use this instead. Oh, okay. Let's try... Oh my... no, it's not precise. Sorry for flying stuff. Wait. Okay, never mind. Bad idea. Boop. Boop. I don't know where... Wait a second. Because it's rotated, so everything is... Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I want to rotate it a little bit. Not like this. Something... Okay. Oh, okay, maybe... Okay, I want to make it a little bit tinier now. I think I will use this. Like... Okay. Maybe on the neck it's better. I don't know. Wait, will I manage? Probably, but... Oh, no. Okay, I completely forgot that... Okay, this tool is not convenient for moving stuff, okay. Okay. Maybe on the neck should be easier to handle. Yeah, on my... But no, I know what's going to happen now. No, I did a mistake. I guess I was sure about this. I did a mistake, okay. But it will move with my head, so it's not a... there is not a neck thing, no, upper chest, and that's it. Really? Okay, never mind, I tried. At this point, this is the most suitable position in my opinion. Wait a second. It's like a necklace. It's like I'm stabbed by this, but this is the most convenient place. Okay. Like stuck in my fur. It should work like that, but not right now. Okay, now that I'm finished with this, I'll keep reading the chat. Wait a second. Actually, I have other stuff too that can be convenient, but I won't use them right now, I suppose. So, okay, wait a second. I have googly eyes in the meantime. Okay, no, you just redeemed that for me. Thanks for the follow, by the way, Pico. I can't hear the music's too loud for me. Wait a second. Okay, better. Just for me. I edited it for me, not for you. Because it was too loud, I couldn't hear the sound that someone was trying to follow me in the meantime. Or maybe I didn't notice that, I don't know. So I should really be asleep instead of here, but sleep is evading me. I can understand you completely, Reza. You're crazy for that. I cannot get comfortable, and when I'm comfortable, I can't fall asleep. Really? When you are comfortable, you can't fall asleep. It's the contrary. So really, and I think that's the complete insomnia problem. I guess. I wanna try a lot of brawl in Denmark. You'll do that, but without cinnamon, it will be a hard task because then Danes are obsessed with cinnamon. If Rasblo will come here, I will let you know. There is a confirmation about it by him because he's Danish. That's why I'm referring to him. Yeah, literally, it was a cosplay. No, I think this. I won't. I changed my mind. Hi, Blue, by the way. And I don't know if there is someone else popping out in the meantime, but John, hello. Like an Erta. On here would be nice, but The problem is that I can't attach it to the physics of the ears, so it would be weird because even if I move my head, it won't follow the ears because I can't control them right now. I asked to a friend if they can fix my ears, for example, but because I wanted to move them according to my expressions, but. I'm waiting for it, and right now there are no blend shape because they are just follow the physics, as you can see, and they are quite fine, but I want to be more expressive even using here. Since I am an animal, I can take advantage of that, but right now I can't use that, and I can't attach anything to them. That's the problem. I don't know how to use 3D stuff and to edit them by myself, unfortunately, so that's the problem. That's the problem. She just need to say, got any games on that phone? Yeah, literally. Hey, hello, Cornetto. All good. I'm a little bit tired, but apart from that, hello, Kamen. Hello, Kamen. Is that right, the pronunciation? Hello, Wings. Hello, hello. I hope you're fine, guys. I hope you had a wonderful start of the week, if that makes sense. Yes, I'm tired than ever actually now, because yesterday I was to my Tai Chi lesson. It was better. I improved a little bit because it's the third time I was there, so I'm starting to remember the movements I have to do during the performances. But yeah, I need to improve in them, of course, because right now I'm just trying to copy them, but I need to perfectionate my style, of course, and it will require time. And the stretching is killing me. Can you tell me? Do you know when you do the stretching to make your legs? I don't know how to say that in English though. When you like stretch your muscles to be in on heat, if that makes sense, and to be more elastic, if that makes sense. When I'm doing the legs stretching, I suffer a lot, guys. I'm pretty sure it's because since my work is required to stay still for a lot of time, especially sitting down, I'm pretty sure my muscles on my back and my legs are not developed enough. So I'm having a really hard time doing the stretching on the leg because all my body is trembling basically while I'm doing that. Like I'm putting a lot of effort in staying in that position. I don't know if some of you have the same problem. I want an opinion about it because it's weird. It's not a physical activity, it's just stretching. I just needed to stretch literally my muscles on my leg and back. And I'm having a really hard time doing that. I'm pretty sure it's because of my work, because I needed to stay still and I don't move a lot, and I also work from home. So except when I have to go out for groceries, dog, etc. Luckily, I have a dog, I should say, at this point. Since I don't even have to work to go to somewhere, I'm do trekking from time to time, so I'm really used to physical activities and walking actually, but probably not daily, and that's impacting my muscles a little bit. So I'm having a really, really hard time sometimes to do the stretching stuff because keeping the position with knees a little bit down, so I'm not in a standing position but with knees a little bit down. I don't know how to say that properly in English. There are too many specific words to say that, and yeah, I hate that because it's like I have not strength at all to stay in that position. Like you're doing a squat, the position where you're doing a squat and you go down a little bit with your legs, and I can't stay in that position for long, but not because of the stretching. Because I can't stand the position, I'm using a lot of energy for doing that. So I started the performances, the real physical activity, that I'm already tired, and that's absurd. And it never happened to me when I was younger. Maybe because I'm old. I'm too old now. Oh no. So yeah, I want an opinion from you because it's really weird. My husband doesn't have the same problem, so. Not these days are hopeful. Oh no, I'm sorry for that. Warming up. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to say. I can hear you yapping to lift my mind. Yeah. I'm so sorry for this. These days. I hope you were. How can I pronounce your nickname? DH. Thanks for the follow. By the way, these days are awful, or because it happened to be a bad day. It started bad. What happened? I didn't get it correct. Warming up your muscles. Warming up. I needed to remember this verb. I suppose. Something else that can help with that is a massage gun. It will stimulate blood flow to your muscle. Okay, I'll take that in consideration because I'm used to go to the gym, but when I have to do some stretching and I have to lay down a little bit with the legs, so I have to stay in squat position, but it's not completely a squat. Can I can show you. I can show you with my heart. Wait a second. Before starting, I will show you what I mean. Wait a second. We're going to work on this little fella that's from John. Hi, you're here. I saw you. But before doing that, I'll open a new Canva just to show you what I mean. And so you can help me with that, maybe. Okay, wait a second. I'll have to pause my keyboard and I have to be tinier, I suppose, at this point. Okay, something like that should be fine. I'll show you. No, okay, it's fine, but not here. I want a blank Canva, if possible. Thank you. Okay, imagine me. Oh, wait, too big. Okay, I'm here. Hello, Stickman. Hello. Okay, this is me. Okay, this is me. I'm standing. Okay, maybe it's better consider the profile of this. I'm standing, okay? Sometimes I don't have to stand, but I need to do something like that. Okay, staying in this position, it's really hard for me, and I can't even go that down because I'm not elastic at all, basically, so I needed to get used to this position. I have difficulties in staying on this pose for a long time, and it's not that difficult pose in my opinion, it's just stretching, and I needed to push down more and more during the passing days because I needed to be more elastic, I needed to do the warming up, like you said. I can't stay in this pose, and that's incredible. It's so frustrating. It's so fucking frustrating because I started to tremble because I'm putting efforts in staying in this position, and I'm so tired I needed to stop, basically. The same ups, and I consider I am from the front, so hi. Considering I am from the front, I have the exact same problem from the front perspective when I have to do stuff like, oh my, I don't remember the pose, it should be something like that, and I have so many difficulties to stay on here like that. Wait, this is also bad, by the way, because I started to tremble so bad. When I am in this position, and I'm so sad about it. To be more to be something like, I started to tremble so bad, and it's so annoying, guys. I have this kind of problems when I do this kind of stretching. I suppose I don't have muscles at all on my legs. That's it. I can't find another reason for that. So it's so frustrating, because I'm tired even before starting the performances. So okay, whatever. I wanted just to show you because I wanted opinion about that. I have the same issue. Hopefully yours doesn't progress to the point where half your body goes numb. I really hope that. I'm so sorry to hear that, but I really hope I won't share the same destiny as basically. About using one of yoga balls, I should actually. And I don't know how to use that, because I never used them in my life. I know that they exist and that a lot of people are using them, but I'm not sure what kind of exercise I have to do with them because I never used that for exercise, even in the past. So, Ginu, thanks by the way for the compliments. So, that's the pro. I have to consider that, and I have the adjustable desk. I can consider to work standing up instead of sitting down every time, but I'm lazy, that's the problem. And you know what? I'll do that right now. I will oblige myself to stand up while I'm streaming because it's more convenient for me. Wait, because my tracking will go crazy now. It's normal. I don't know if you can hear the sound. And let me check the cables because that's important. Okay, it should be fine because when I set up everything, I consider this. Okay, it's wait, I'm a little bit worried about the cables now. No, it should be fine though. Okay, now this. Wait a second. Okay, this one, if it's floating, it's fine actually. Okay. Maybe. Can I open my eyes? Okay. I'm a little bit weird though. So wait a second because the track go crazy. Okay. So I think it can be. I should have it a little bit upper again, but my cables are at my limit. Let's try. Wait a second. Okay, I have to stop. Okay, no, like this is. Oh, okay. I'm obliged. Oh, I have to make a redeem, guys. Work with the adjustable desk up. So I am obliged to stay as at least staying still but standing up and not sit down. So maybe that can improve my situation a little bit, I guess. So please, I consider to say that from time to time. Now I'm working standing up right now. So. As weird as it may sound, do you think it might be overstretching, like pushes your stretches further than you are? Probably. I'm sure it can be because I'm really stubborn, and when I see the others doing stuff better than me, and that's normal because I've just started my Tai Chi lesson, so it's normal I'm not that elastic because despite going to the gym, that's a different thing, of course, you know. So when I see others doing better stuff than me, I try to imitate them and copy them so bad, but not with the perspective to be better. With the perspective, I want to be good as they are, basically, you know. But sometimes it wouldn't surprise me if I exaggerate a little bit. So maybe it can be. The problem is that compared to them, I suck basically. So I feel so guilty when I'm not managing even to go a little bit down than I'm used to do. So maybe that can be the thing, Alec. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right about it. A deep lunge like that might not feel difficult, but it's very hard on the muscle to hold a pose like that for a long time. I consider on Tai Chi, since Tai Chi relies himself on balance, everything turns around balance on Tai Chi, and it's important to have balance in every kind of movements you are going to do. That's why it's so slow, and it seems easy, but actually doing slow movements, staying stable, and you know, all the time, it's not that easy actually, because since you are obliged to move slow and not fast, you can't unbalance the weight of your body that much. And if you are unbalanced with your weight and you don't know where, if you have to use both legs to handle it or just one of them, you risk to fall every time, or you risk to tremble like I'm doing. It seems easy Tai Chi because it's slow, but it's not, because it relies a lot on balance, and if you don't manage to keep it, your exercise will be bad. For example, right now I discovered I have some issues in standing up, taking one of my leg on my chest, basically, something like this. Wait, I'll show you. If I don't have problems standing something like that with only one leg, it's fine. But if I have to take it like this, and like hug it and stand still like this, I have some difficulties in standing up straight. I risk to fall every time, and I have to put it down and try the exercise again. I have a lot of problems standing in this position, not if I don't have to hug the leg. For example, if I have to stay like this, it's fine, but if I have to push it on my chest, I have some difficulties in doing that all the time. So yeah, I need to fix my balance a lot, probably. a lot. Let me see. My best advice is to hold it for only 15 seconds at a time and do that 3-4 times with 60-second rest in between each lunge. You know, since they are advanced and it's a class where you can introduce, there is not a start, so there are a lot of people with a different kind of abilities and skill for doing that exercise, so there are some of them that are better than the others, and that's normal. We are not beginners, not everyone is a beginner basically, and the problem is I try to imitate them. I try to copy them, maybe too much, because they can stand still for also 60 seconds. I try to imitate it. It's so difficult for me. I can't stand with the position I showed you. I can't stand like that for even 15 seconds indeed. It's too much for me. And what keeps I started to do is trembling indeed. I started to tremble because I'm putting too much effort in it. And I started to fall. I needed to rest for a moment. Instead of staying like this basically all the time, I needed to put down my leg, rest for 5 seconds and try again basically. That's what I'm doing right now. I feel so weak compared to the other, and it's normal because I am a beginner, of course. I needed to stretch and warm up my muscles, of course, before doing anything else, but I'm so tired after it. It should be something so easy, but it's not. Don't worry, sit, feel free to go to sleep if it's late for you guys. Thanks for just even for passing by or for lurking. I'm happy about it, so thanks for that. Sit, don't feel guilty for that, for going away. Thanks so much. Have a good night. Have a good night. Imagine watching line every commercial that comes on it, just electric cars. The cars I hate the most, by the way. I'm sorry for that. I don't even speak in any way about cars because I'm not interested in them. So that's hilarious. So to see, I don't know if you are interested in cars in the same way. So because if you won't buy the follet, I don't want to buy the car. Oh my! I never knew K-pop. The Muran trend is taking over the world. Yeah, it's taking a lot over the world. The Sid. A lot. It's a meme everywhere basically, and everyone is loving that movie actually. No, Sturban, it's fine. Don't worry, you don't need to say sorry. Hi instead. How is everything going? Oh, good. I was ranting about how suck I am in Tai Chi lessons. how sucky I am on Tai Chi lesson because I know I have no muscles basically compared to the professionist, of course. But yeah, thanks Woof for the follow. You see, they oblige me to stay up and work standing up. So say okay, because I was asking the other if also them have problem with stretching legs like I did yesterday, and they give me some suggestion recommendation. By the way, they are saying it's because my husband was complaining about the fact that I can't stand still for some time, but actually they say that it's complicated to stay in that position for longer than 50 seconds, not 50, 15 seconds. So maybe that's the reason why I'm not skilled enough to stay 60 seconds like they are doing, and that makes sense. So I just woke up and everything going. I read that I have something similar. I sort of feel sensitive around the kneecaps. Yeah, same thing. Possono capire la battuta della folletta. Yeah, I know. It's normal, I guess. It's normal, I guess. I don't know if you know what folletto is, because I don't know if it's something worldwide. It's a brand of domestic... Oh my, how can I say electrodomestici in English? It's a brand of vacuums, stuff you use at home. This kind of stuff. I'm not sure what they make, but they are really popular for vacuum cleaner. So yeah, and if you don't know the brand, you can't understand what is referring to, of course. Okay, in the meantime, I think I can start it. Before coloring, I wanted to fix some areas because I'm not convinced to it. I wanted to basically render the line art. So let's do that. I'll check it because you see, there are not completely fine parts. Here it's bad shaded, for example. So let's fix this. Let's fix this while we are yapping. Let's fix stuff around. Maybe this time I will manage to work more compared to last time. So we're going to discover that. Why the black tonality is different? I used the gray for not a big deal actually, but let me fix this. I used gray. Yes, I used gray. Okay, well, not a big deal. Let's color. You can't see that, but I'm coloring all the line art in black. Okay. I don't know why I used the dark gray. I think it was a mistake, but okay. No, not a big deal actually, but okay. If you didn't see the Fiona one, by the way, this one will become something like this. And actually, since I'm showing you this, I need to copy some layers I used here, like these lines effects, because since they will be the same, I'll use them in that artwork too. So it's this one, the shading, I'm not sure I can use the same because the shape of the character is really different, so I think I have to make it from zero. And that's a big deal, just require a little bit of time. I'll take also the watermark because I'll use the same. Oh wait, before no wait, I did a mistake. Let's take also this one because the background there is pretty flat. You see, I'm kicking the layers so I can put them here. They won't be posed properly, and that's normal. So now we're going to fix it. We're going to fix it immediately. I don't need the roomy reference anymore, so let's remove this. Also the sketch is here. I need this because I have to check the colors later instead. So now let's put this here. Okay, so it's already settled. I'll make this one a little bit like this, just to be less white. Okay, it's a messy right now. It's normal, guys. Don't look at it too much. It's normal. Okay. Okay. I'll keep something like that, and in the meantime, I have to recolor it completely, except for, no, also the Kimbap actually, so let's do them again from zero. I don't need these layers anymore. And, okay, let's fix the line art. I feel the knees. Every time I squat down to grab a package at work, I stand up, it's nothing but bubble wrap popping down there. Yeah, even me, even me for the majority of time. Not that much probably, because not when I do daily stuff, but keep that position for more than 15 seconds. It's too much for me. Too much. Hello, Mustachio. Hello. Well, good morning. By chance, you draw chibis? Yes, of course, I draw them from time to time. Not so much, because I'm more used to draw, you know, anatomical correct stuff for the majority of time. But yeah, of course, I draw them. Of course, I don't know if I have an example to show you. Wait a second. Wait a second. I don't think, because you see, I'm so used to draw them that it's hard to see a chibi for me, but of course I can. I can almost draw anything except the only I'm comfortable with weapons and humans, but I can do them anyway. But I'm uncomfortable just with them because they are not literally my comfort zone. I'm not used to draw them that much, and I don't know weapons for the fire weapons. I'm speaking about them for the majority of time, and so that's the problem. By the way, if you notice this fella, oh, what's happened? I hear that, but I can see. Okay, Akarto, thanks for the prime. I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot for the prime. Welcome official in the guild. If you see this guy, this girl from time to time, guys, this is actually my fursona, because the VTuber you're looking at is one of my original characters, since it takes inspiration from Yuna, if you remember my lore. And since it's a mixture of my taste, my taste with the Yuna appearance, I can consider it completely part of me, despite being so similar, because you see the same pink features around, basically. Made, thanks for 30 months. You're following me as a subscriber for so long. Thanks so much for that. Thanks so much. Really appreciated. By the way, my persona is actually her. I didn't finish to design her yet, that's why she's like that right now. And but yeah, consider that she's a sable, zibellino in Italian indeed. And yeah, it's really similar to my appearance, probably also because of colors, especially the colors of the hair. So yeah, and there is the heart feature. It's really similar to Sekai, the YouTuber you're looking at, as you can see, because you know, Seika is a mixture of my taste, as I say, with my dog appearance. This one instead is my appearance and my taste completely. So it's normal. But yeah, I can't wait to make a proper reference sheet for her, but you know, I can't find the time for that. For now, we just have a sketch and that's it. For now, we need to be happy with that only. I'm sorry. Okay. Now, let's go back here. Let's see if the layer is right. Yes. Okay, the nose here is just fine. Let me... what's happening today? What's happening today? Thanks so true for
passed by for a quick hello.
Don't worry, don't worry. Thanks.
3.
You managed to reach 1 year of subscription, Panda. Congratulations for the anniversary, if that makes sense. So thanks for passing by, just also for that. I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot, Panda. Have a nice day. I know you have to work and you have your stuff to do, so don't worry. I know you hate me for streaming during the day, guys, but you know, when I stream art, it's basically me doing my job, and so it's difficult for me to stream during the afternoon because I am a morning person more than an afternoon person or evening person. I'm not a night owl, basically. If I have to work, I consider tiring sometimes to work on art every day, so that's the reason why I don't usually stream art during the afternoon, guys. And that's why it's so difficult to catch me doing art in the afternoon. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, already. I think it was more actually, but I think you're following me for more time, but not only 14 months more, but maybe it's just a sensation. I'm not sure. So sable are so cute. Yeah, sables are really particular because they are similar to stot, but stot not only that. Oh my, I don't know how to say the name of that anemone in English, but yeah, they're similar to stot, but they are all dark basically, and I love them. What do you use to streaming the rendering is expressive. Thanks, this is not because of my skills, because this is a base actually. You can find this base online. It's called Vulper. It's Vulper. And it's a base made by Reval. You can find it on Gumroad. It's so expressive, not only I should say because of Reval, the creator of this avatar, but also because of one of my dearest friend, I should say, that's also my colleague, I can say, Lupo Marcio. Can you shout him please for me? Thanks to Lupo Marcio, he managed to put the same expressivity you can have with facial tracking on VRChat, because this model is suitable for VRChat, but the VTubing stuff is a fan made basically by the community who has this avatar. And thanks to Lupo Marcio, he managed to put AR kit expressivity on this model. So that's why it's so expressive. I'm not, this is me basically, guys, doing my expression. I'm not triggering anything. And that's because the job done by Lupo Marcio is awesome, basically. So I can be like this. I can also, wait, do something like that. I can look at my nose. I can wait, I can be like that. I can be like this. I can do a lot of stuff, even just with my face. I just needed to exaggerate my expressivity for doing this. Likely, I don't have to trigger anything. The only triggers I have for this avatar is me want to be more happier, because my eyelids will go upper more than usual, and I can do that in real life, of course. This expression, like and being a lot way sadder than usual. So, and that's it. The only triggers I have for this model are this one. So everyone is clocking in the stream at the same time. Is clocking? What do you mean by clocking? I don't know it as a verb actually. I can imagine it, but what do you mean with that? Already here, time pass. Yeah, 22 November 20. You see, I'm recognizing you for following for more time. It can't be just 1 year. So yeah. During the afternoon, I do that actually. I do that when I stream during the evening or the afternoon. I do that. That's why there was a week full of games basically, because I was able to stream more during the afternoon, and that's what happened actually. But yeah, I don't do that much because I prefer to stream art for the majority of time. But yeah, I do that. I do that from time to time. I do that. So don't worry for that. I do that. Not too much. I want it to be less. Not too smaller. Wait a second, because if it's too much, it hides some details. Upper maybe, and something more lighter. Yeah, maybe I prefer it. Okay, this can work. Let's see the black areas if everything is alright. I would love to make this like this though. So I don't know what this is. It's probably a fur that was behind the Kpop, but it doesn't suit well, so just remove it. It's unnecessary to keep it. Doesn't give any more depth or something like that, so no purpose of keeping that line. Let's just refine everything here. And we are ready to color it. And I need to be careful with coloring because it has a really particular... Oh, maybe it's not... it's not visible actually. Actually, it's not visible because it's on the other area. This chick, I don't remember the right perspective of, because from time to time I flip the reference, so I don't remember if it was actually the right chick or the other one. So let me check it. Yeah. No, okay, no, it's the visible one instead. I remember that. I have to make this particular, it's not a tattoo, it's a mark. I have to make that particular mark, and I flipped for reference reason the muzzle here, no? Because I risk to make mistake like that from time to time. So let's put it back how it should be, so I can't do mistakes related to this. And yeah, there is having a model zoom is, yeah, literally. Oh, clocking means to join in, but clocking is more used in terms of for starting the workday. Ah, okay. So it was a scenario where people showed up at the same time. Ah, okay. I did it. Sorry. So since I don't know all the words in English, for this reason I can't completely understand the pun. Sorry, I didn't get it. I'm sorry for that. But thanks for explaining, because now I know what it means if someone else or you another time I will say that. So thanks for teaching me that. Yeah, unfortunately, if you're not native or you don't use English as your daily language, maybe you can say it can be hard from time to time to understand this kind of stuff. So I'm sorry for that, but we can always learn something new, you see. So I don't know. There is a word in Italian for that, guys. I don't think there is a pun or something like that. Maybe ora di punta, it's called, like peak hours. It's literally peak hours in Italian. Uh, there is not a literal pun for that, but maybe we can use it's like the ora di punta maybe, or something like that. Thanks, Blue Scale, for the follow. Rush hours maybe in English. But we don't use the word in English. I think it corresponds to ora di punta. Yeah, I noticed that. No, I noticed that. The problem was I flipped the reference, so it was like the flame was on the other cheek and not on the left one. So that's my mistake, and actually I noticed it immediately. Yeah, it's not literal, but yeah, that's the same thing basically. Timbrare il cartellino means timbrare, oh my, to stamp your schedule. That's the literal meaning, but of course it's used in a different way. For example, I know that Deutsch people, so it's not Deutsch is German, guys, don't confuse that. I know that Deutsch people use the sentence, literal sentence, but of course the meaning is different. They use you have cups out to your cupboards, and it means you're crazy basically, and they use a sentence in Deutsch with that literal meaning to say that you're crazy. It's literally you have cups out of the cupboard for reasons, and if you don't know it, of course you can't imagine its meaning, right? So it's the same, I guess. It's the same, and there are a lot of Italian words actually that can be like that. For example, we use in bocca al lupo, that literally means in wolf's mouth, to say good luck, and it refers to the fact of the ancient Rome, where there was the wolf taking care of Romolo and Remo. That's the origin of that way to say that, and it was considered a good thing because it means that the wolf is taking care of you, like they like holding the puppies, That's the reason why we use in the wolf mouth. That's the reason why. There is a meaning, but of course, if you are not Italian, you can't understand it, because literally it doesn't mean anything. It's something scary instead. So, yeah, creepy. Instead, it's a way to reply to it, but it doesn't interpret properly the meaning behind this way we use to say good luck. So that's the problem. It's said because if you think about it literally, it's because it seems something bad being in wolf's mouth, But if you refer to the Romolo and Remo story, the creators of Rome, we can say that makes sense instead. That it's a good thing, actually. So yeah, indeed. If you think about the meaning of wolf's mouth, literally, but it shouldn't be like that. But not everyone knows the origin of this way to say good luck, even Italian people. So that makes sense, actually. That makes sense. There's nothing wrong. It's fine, because I can understand that it's something really di nicchia, we say as. So it's fine. Let me think another. There are other sentences to say good luck or weird stuff in Italian that if you translate them literally, they are kind of weird for foreigners. But I can't remember them right now. It's full of them, though, in Italian too. Not only in English, for example, but it's full of them in every language, I suppose. So, okay. I think I'm getting a little bit of cold because here the temperature shift is something, especially during the night, because we go from 21 degrees during the day to 13 degrees during the night. So, for example, yesterday I was coming back home all sweat because of Tai Chi lessons, all sweat and with no jumpers or no hoodie on me. So I guess I maybe it was a little bit risky for me to coming back home with my biking or like that. So maybe I'm getting a little bit of cold because of that. My bad, but okay. It's sometime I'm starting to cough like this, so I think it's my fault. Unfortunately, it's my fault. If I will be sick and I won't be able to stream, you'll know why, guys. It's because of me, because I'm stupid, basically. Okay, everything else seems fine here. I don't want to add a lot of details because I'll do that also with the shading, of course. So I don't want to exaggerate. I think everything else is fine. Okay, let's check the other part. So this one. Here I can put more details around, so let's do that. And one thing, I don't like the nose here, because I want them to be more round like this, and it's not like this here, so let's fix it immediately. No, rounder, and maybe I can make it larger. Ah, way better. Okay, and I want to do a trick, to do a finger, because this nostril is a little bit more down compared to the other, and to fix that, no, it's too up now. Oh, here we are. Magic trick happens. Even from drinking coffee, it will make you warm and energetic. I should, but you know, I don't like to rely on coffee and that kind of stuff too much, otherwise my body will get used to that. And since I drink it yesterday, I prefer to avoid it. I'm not that kind of girl that drinks coffee daily, also because finding a good espresso is something here. It's not that easy, because they are, for example, Danes are used to American coffee. That's basically dirty water, as we call it in Italian. And so that's the reason why I prefer to avoid it. And also, I'm not that person that is used to drink coffee daily for this specific reason, but I'm instead, unfortunately for me, because I really enjoy it, I'm instead used to drink tea. That's is lighter than coffee, but has caffeine inside of it anyway. So it has the same problem, but at least it's less strong, we can say. And yeah, it's better, but doesn't just fix the problem I was speaking about completely. So okay, whatever. But since I'm already obsessed with tea, I prefer to keep that only. And right now I'm sweating a little bit, so yeah, I prefer to avoid it, basically. Okay, now I have to put it upper a little bit now, because I changed the shape of it. So well, way better. Okay, happy now. The temperature differences here can get crazy, from 30 during the day to 11 during the early morning hours. It's the same here. 30 maybe no, never, because I think the maximum here was 27 even during the summer heat, for example. But the shift is big, even here. The shift is quite big, even here. It changes of 15 degrees like nothing, just between the days and night. So Italians are the coffee that UK people are to tea. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I'm the exception though, because I know that too much caffeine can be problematic. It's good for the health. It was discovered recently, for example, and it was thanks to you if I changed my mind related to caffeine, because I was completely against it, for example, despite liking tea, for example. But you know what, they recently discovered that if you introduce a little bit of caffeine in your body, it's something that is good for your health. Despite that, I don't want to exaggerate, not because it's bad, it can be bad at some point, but because I don't want to get my body used to it. So I want to wake up by myself. I don't want the help of something else external, we can say, to wake me up. So I use it only when it's an emergency. For example, yesterday I was editing the reel I published later that day, actually yesterday evening, and I was falling asleep while I was editing the video, so and I said no, I can't distract myself, I needed to wake up, so it was an emergency for me, a job emergency. So I said no, I have to wake up, and that I drink a coffee that moment. When it's something lighter, I prefer to rely on tea because indeed it's lighter, but I prefer to drink it when it's hot. And right now it's not the thing because I'm sweating in the UK because it's kind of hot for reasons today here. We have 26 degrees in the house, not outside. Outside there are... Actually, why it's so fucking hot? Because we are having both computer probably, and since I'm standing up, I'm using more energy, we can say, from my body. So maybe that's the reason why. You know what? Since it's... I'll open the window. Wait a second. Okay, yeah, I am. And you know what? I'm not using it or my termosifoni. I don't know how to say that in English. I'm not using the conditioner at home right now, even for the hot weather. I'm not using that. Hot temperature, sorry, not weather. I'm not using that. It's just the house being so well isolated that it will be suitable during winter, but not right now. Not right now, so... Yeah, why not? I'll drink that. I need that right now since I'm sweating a lot. Okay. Okay. Then there is me. I'm 80. 80? What do you mean with that? What do you mean with that? Then there is me. I'm 80% from Naples. Naples. It's said Naples without the O in English. And I drink like 10 coffees in a day. And sometimes that's a little bit too much, bro, especially considering Italians drink espresso and not the American style coffee. I can even go for 20 if I have money to buy energy drinks. No, it's not good for your health though, because after some time your body will need that to stay awake and to be energetic. It's not like a drug, don't ban me Twitch for that word, but it's not like that, but it can be, so be careful. Not rely a lot on this kind of drinks, guys, because if you suddenly stop to assume them, that can be problematic for your body, because it's so used to get them that it will ask for more at some point. Be careful. I'm really careful about these kind of topics about nutrition and stuff like that, because it's something I really care about. I'm not an expert, guys, but since I have a scientific background, it's easier for me to inform about this kind of stuff in a good way. And be careful about this kind of stuff, guys, because it's not a drug, but it can be something similar to that, okay? So be careful. Getting used to this kind of substance, it's not the best for your body, okay? Be careful, be careful. Even my dad is obsessed, for example, with coffee. He drinks at least one per day, and it's not much, it can be fine, but I think even drinking one of them can be risky. So after a long time, especially, I should say. In the US, hiding good tasting coffee from me? No, actually, I don't know. In US, you are used to drink coffee with a lot of water in it. Instead, Italians drink espresso. That's a concentrate coffee in a really small cup for this reason. It really helps to wake up. The flavor is really strong, and if you are not used to it, you will feel disgusted by it, and that's normal. In the first place, I didn't like coffee at all at first, but after some time trying it, because people were trying to force me to try it, I started to appreciate the flavor instead. Consider that in Italy there are some people, I don't know if there are some of you here, but consider in Italy people are used also to drink espresso even without sugar, and it's really sour like that. It's really sour like that. I can't stand the flavor of coffee with no sugar at all, especially espresso. So congrats if you like the coffee in that way, because that's the true flavor of coffee. It should be like that for experts, and I can't stand it because it's too strong, it's too sour. I prefer it to be sweeter, so Tomorrow is supposed to be 29, and I have to wear the same outfit I posted after. Oh my! I'm that one. Unluckily for me, I'm that girl that sweat a lot during the summer because it seems my body is my body does only this way to low down the temperature, and maybe it's uncomfortable after some time. It can be convenient but uncomfortable, especially when you are not at home. So I feel you so bad. I really feel you so bad. I'm so sorry for you. I'm suffering for you, literally, because if you have not exposed the skin to the sunlight when you're starting to sweat, it's so uncomfortable. I feel so itchy and so wet completely in that case, but in a really bad way. So no, I want to stand up because it's suitable also for my back, because for the majority of time when I draw, I make my shrimp pose, and that's not good also for gym, for example. And yeah, because of the nature of my work, I'm used to curve, if that makes sense, my back, and that's not suitable for my body. That's also the reason why I bought an adjustable desk, so I was obliged from time to time to work standing up. And it's useful, especially for me that I'm not used to go out to go to the job location, you know. My job location is my office at home, so I need to move more and to stand more. And this is useful. Luckily for me, I have a dog, because if I didn't have Yuna, that would be even way more problematic. Because, you know, at least I am forced to go out because my dogs need to walk around and to pee, to explore, because it's the nature and the need of the dog. But yeah, if it wasn't for Yuna, I would be really problematic. Like the COVID, because of COVID, when there was COVID in Italy, we were obliged to stay at home, especially in Milan, and I didn't even have the excuse to go out because my mom worked in a supermarket, so I didn't even have the excuse to buy groceries because there was her doing that for us. And luckily for my parents, they had the job that they had to do despite COVID, so they could go out. Me, I was stuck at home with no reason to go out for the police, with no reason to go out, and I was in the middle of my last exams. Because of COVID, guys, I had to take my degree later, like 6 months later, because they stopped the degree, the discussion, you know. So I couldn't discuss my thesis, I couldn't complete my exams, and I had to wait 6 months because of COVID. Thanks COVID for that. And I was that unlucky that I was obliged to take my degree and discuss my thesis online. I couldn't even invite people at home, only a few relatives, and that's it. After that much effort in studying and taking that damn degree, I didn't even manage to enjoy it with my parents and relatives and friends because of that. But shit happens, it's fine. At least I have my shitty piece of paper that's kind of useless right now, but apart from that, at least I have the knowledge. Okay. So yeah, and either this condition I have right now, if it wasn't for my dog, I would have the same thing, because since I'm stuck home to work and I don't have a lot of time to go around during the week, but only during the weekend, it was kind of problematic, because during COVID I get fatter, of course, because it was normal, because I was stuck at home basically. I don't know how was your COVID experience, but mine, it was not that bad, because I had video games and stuff like that. Hello, Mink. It was not that bad. Thanks for the follow. It was not that bad, but I was stuck at home. I couldn't meet my boyfriend at the time. It's not a hit. It was not my husband at that time. So I was stuck at home without the possibility to see my husband, my current husband, without the possibility to see my boyfriend. So it was kind of hard, because I'm really bonded to my husband, so not managing to see him for 2.5 months, if I remember well, I was going crazy because of that. And Yuna didn't exist at that time. Thanks for the post. Yuna was not a thing there because she wasn't born yet, so I didn't even have the dog excuse at that time. She's born right November. This COVID started in March 2020, and Yuna is born in November 2020. Consider. So yeah, it was kind of hard for me that period. I was stuck at home trying to going crazy after university to discover how could I get my degree and doing my last exam without going crazy and without keep postponing the day of the exam. And I was really stressed that period. I was really stressed. It was a period full of quarrel even with my parents because of that, and because COVID makes more clear when there are problems in family, so it was kind of hard that period. I love my parents, they are wonderful people, I'm not mentioning that, but staying in the same house, obliged to stay in the same house in a stressful situation can be something sometime after some time. So she's already committed to standing up for at least part of this stream, exactly. I know, but coffee makes me fast, makes me see the 25th of hour of the day, the 25th, really? I know, by the way, especially when it's a risk to be a stressful day, I get it, but please be careful. Okay, just be careful, just take in consideration that it can be also something bad for your body, okay? Also, you just needed awareness, I guess. Just to realize that maybe things will change in the future at some point. But of course, I'm not judging. I don't want to judge anyone for their habits, even bad one. I am full of bad habits, guys. So, for example, I'm pretty sure a lot of you share the same destiny of me, basically. But I'm used to watch and scroll really right before going to bed, and it's so bad for your health, especially for your sleeping schedule. Maybe it's also because of that. If sometimes I don't manage to sleep properly, and I suffer of insomnia from time to time. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of you doing the same exact thing. But for me, it's a relaxing thing to do because I never scroll reels during the day because I don't have the time for that. So my only moment to relax and doing that is right before going to sleep. But it's not good for your sleeping schedule because you're first basically flashbanging your eyes with reels and new information all along. So it's not the best thing to do, and I know that, but it's so hard to get out of these habits. It's so hard, so hard. So you drink as well sweetened? Yes, I drink coffee sweetened because I can't drink it as it is. It's too sour for me. Too sour. Not sour, probably. What's the right term for that? Wait, sour is something else. The lemon flavor, I suppose. It's not sour. Wait. Ok. Wait a second. Amaro. Amaro, traduzione inglese. I need to keep the translator on because, yeah. Bitter. Sorry, not sour. Bitter. It's bitter. Sorry. Wrong. I used the wrong word to say this. The thing I was thinking about. Wait a second, because I see that also this line art is grey, and we don't want that. You can see what I'm doing, but pretend I was brushing randomly just to make the line art black. So I removed the block alpha, yes. Okay, let me check. Oh, okay, sorry. Brush jump scare. Not too much. Okay. Let me see. Want to make this one better. I'm obsessed with the details, guys. I know that a lot of the stuff I'm doing right now won't be that visible in the end, but I'm obsessed with them, so just copy with it, okay? Just copy with it. I read soon. Wait a second. I yapped a lot about several topics, so I'm pretty sure you wrote a lot of stuff. Wait a second. It's my skill to change topics suddenly, guys. It's my skill, basically. No, wait, I made a random dots somewhere. Okay. Not big, too big, smaller, something like that. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so now no, it's fine like this here. Okay, I think I can color it now. Yeah, I'm done. Okay, let's color now. I need the reference. Let's pick your base color. That's this one. Hide it for a moment so I can see what I'm coloring. And since I needed to check that, I have to remember this tone. I have to speak, it must be clear what I'm coloring. And since the background is light, is full of light stuff and it's clear, basically, I need to see what I'm coloring without going out of the border. So let's do this. because in this case I prefer to color by hand. Maybe this time I can avoid this though. Wait a second, let me try. Yes, maybe I can do that. Not with everything, but almost. I think it should be something like that, yes. Okay. So this is an easier way. Voila, magic. Doesn't work every time, not with everything on Procreate. It's not perfect with this kind of stuff on Procreate, unfortunately, but it works for the majority of time. Okay. Okay. Wait a second, let me just color this mustache. Can be considered like that. So I'm sure I did it properly. Also the missing area, so I'm sure everything is done. Maybe I can consider the prop right now, from time to time, not completely, but if I stop speaking, it's because of this, so now can be useful, this one. Okay. Okay, this part, and then I can read for a moment. I hope you enjoy the music, because today I put my playlist. It's a kind of music I really enjoy from time to time, not always, but for the majority of time I find it cozy, so... Okay, I think it's fine. What's this? I can't recall. Ah, yeah, this is a tuft of hair. Ah, okay. Okay, got it, what it is. Okay. This is the color and everything seems alright. Let's prepare just the layer for it. Here we are. Okay. Let me read what you're writing. Yeah, me, if there is no sugar in the house, yeah, it's not good like the sweet one, but coffee is coffee. Yeah, it's fine. When I really need coffee and I have no sugar for reason, I tend to drink it even without it, even if it's bitter. But apart from that, I need coffee. It's fine with tea. It's fine with milk, hot milk. Not sure if it's good for coffee. I never tried it. Is it good for coffee? Do Italians used to do that? Maybe because maybe it's fine. It's always a sugar, you know. Maybe change the flavor of coffee too much though. Not sure. What do you think about honey in the coffee? Because I never tried it, so I'm confused about this. I don't know. Maybe it's good though. Maybe I'm wrong. So. Hello, Mink. Hello. All good. Can you pass me some of those fries, please? It's not. They are not fries, though. They are a mixture of vegetables that can be fries, that can be carrots, and also cucumber, for example. So it's because it's a kimbap. If you search for the real image of Rumi doing this expression, for example, you can see it's a mixture of vegetable cut in this way, for example. So. Doing great. It's 1 a.m. for you. Really, it's really early for you. Oh no. Gonna have the stream in background. It's fine. Thanks for considering me so relaxing and cozy to maybe be able to sleep while I'm speaking. It's not a bad thing for me, actually. So, beans, yeah, beans. It's that reason why mine was amazing. Damn, and I think I was the only one enjoying that period. No, I don't think so, because actually for me it was quite fine. I could play video games all along. The problem for me was probably the relationship with my parents, the absence of my boyfriend, and the fact that I was going crazy after university. Even without university, it would have been better, probably, without university. But for me, it was the wrongest period possible, because I was supposed to get the degree in May. I had to postpone it in October, if I remember well. I don't remember the exact date, but because of COVID, I had to postpone it for after all the summer, not even in July, because they didn't know how to handle that. That was the big deal. It's fine. Don't worry, I'm the only one awake with 6 coffees in my body. Yeah, all taken from breakfast. Oh my, it's a lot. I hope you diluted it with water a little bit, like Americans do at this point. Do you have any habits before go to bed? Do you read a book, drink a full of glass of water? No, I have a really, as I said, unfortunately for me, I really have a really bad habit because I keep scrolling the reels, TikToks, and something like that. Because for me, it's something relaxing, not something stupid, because my feed is full of tutorial for VTubing, speaking about their experience, like I'm doing, for example. So it's something relaxing for me. It's full of dogs, cats, and also scientific stuff about them, but not only cute stuff or funny stuff, you know. So it's something that really suits me. And sometimes I fall asleep watching a reel. But I know, despite that, despite it's something relaxing for me, it's not good for my eyes because of the lights. It's like I make my body go crazy because it doesn't understand if it's daylight or not, and I do that right before going to bed. So the environment is completely dark, except for the mobile phone. It's never a good thing to stay in complete dark with only one source of light, especially if it's that near to your face. I know it can impact your sleep schedule, and probably it's a little bit messed up because of that. I was trying to read before going to sleep because it was something I did a lot when I was a kid, and I enjoy doing that, especially when I'm at the beach during the summer, for example. But I don't know, it's not something I can do. I tried, but it's not satisfying like watching reel, and that's a problem. So instead of watching reel, that there are also a lot of information going by from one moment to another. Instead of watching them and keep changing them and pushing my brain a lot with a lot of information, a lot of them in a really different one, I started to watch long video, instead of watching reels. I think it's a thing, at least, because I'm focusing on only one topic and not multiple of them, tempesting my brain full of information, and that's something not good to do if you want to sleep, for example, in the same way. So it's better now, probably. I would love to arrive to a point where it's easy for me to avoid the mobile phone before going to bed. Also because from time to time, due to the nature of my job, I tend to look at notification too much, and sometimes because I feel like to be overwhelmed by them if I don't check them usually, because I would have a lot of them otherwise. But I risk to do that even before going to bed, basically, and that's not so good because there are a lot of information I'm trying to insert in my brain right before going to sleep, a moment where I should relax, and it's not relaxing for my brain, of course, you know. So even if you manage to fall asleep with this kind of stuff, basically it's not good for your body, because it risks to impact your moment while you're sleeping, not before it. So I needed to change my habits. I know this is a really bad habit I have. I read the spicy mangas. Oh no, that's fine. What's the problem behind that? At least you read, and there is not a flash or a light right in front of you, because it's a book, so it's easier to handle for your brain. Coffee and honey, no. For outsider, maybe yes, but Italians never do that. Okay, I was indeed. I never saw an Italian people putting honey inside the coffee. I was confused. I don't know if it would taste even good for us, because you put a little bit of the flavor of honey inside of it. It's not just sugar. There is a bit of flavor in the honey. So I don't know if it's something that combines properly, actually. So I'm happy for that. I'm so sorry for you, Fleira. I hope the time doesn't come back and complicates your life. And I really hope, well, now I live with my husband and I'm happy where I am right now. So even if COVID or something like that occurs again, I don't think I will suffer like I suffered that time. I will just keep doing what I'm doing. I will be obliged to go out just to take my dog outside, and that's it. I will be completely fine. Maybe it will be stressful not to visit any place after some time, but no, I would handle it properly. If it wasn't for university and the missing of my husband, basically in that period, that would be something. Because, the problem was not only that we didn't live together, but we lived in different city, because he was in Monza and I was in Milan. So it was even worse because after some point you could visit people from the same city, but not if they are from another one. And if I want to tell you something funny, maybe because when they said that basically the locking down was not a thing anymore, in the same night, the midnight, when the laws was not a thing anymore, my husband came to my parents' home just to take me and bring me to his house. Basically, I stayed at home for like at his home for like 3 weeks before coming back, just for that, and I was so happy. I was so happy. So the light at a lower level, what do you mean with that? Of the mobile phone? It can be useful, but still you're tempesting your brain with a lot of information. Compared to a video or to a book, that's kind of different. That's the thing. I'm trying to replace my phone bedtime with book bedtime. Yeah, me too, and it's really hard for me, Kalash. I hope you will manage more than me to do that, because it's something really useful for your brain to suit it and to relax yourself. Hi, cool husband. Can you say hi to him and they greet you? They are greeting you. Ti stanno salutando.
Hello.
He's next to me right now working on his stuff while I'm streaming. We share the same studio, so during the morning it's easy that we are in the same room. But it's easy in any case because, you know, we are gamers. So when we finish to work, we go straight to video games. We don't have to buy groceries, go outside with the dog and stuff like that. So it's kind of difficult to not catch us in the same room for the majority of time. And if you're wondering why he's here, because he also work from home like me, but with a different kind of job, because he works in IT. And so yeah, it's kind of easy for us to meet each other, basically. Kind of easy. Okay, I'll take this color for the tongue. So let's color it. Oh, I'm not coloring. Wrong layer, of course. Wait a second. Okay. No. Okay. No, I'm coloring in the wrong. Oh my! Can I stop? Can I stop coloring in the wrong place, please? The neck is snapping that much. It doesn't turn the body. It was snapping. I'm sorry for that, because it's behind me. We have a sort of L-shaped position for between our desk, so is on my left. Is on my left, but of course I need to turn completely to see his chair. So yeah. Fun if you find a way to remain concentrated at work, and for me it works. For the only problem for me, since I'm trying to eat healthier in the latest years, since I'm trying to do that, I tend to cook my meals every time, even during lunchtime, instead of just doing quick stuff that are basically iced or something like that. I prefer to avoid that kind of food instead of to cook stuff from raw, so with raw ingredients and stuff like that. And to do that, unfortunately, from time to time, I lose a lot of time in cooking. So instead of taking a break of just 1 hour for lunchtime, I take a break of 2 hours because I need the time to cook and to eat. And for the majority of time, I like to spend the lunchtime with my husband. So when it's ready, I call him and we eat together watching a web series, for example. And that can be something nice also to pass the break together, because he can decide when he can take the break, basically, and I can do that in the same way, so it's easy for us to meet each other at the same time and eat together. Not every time, it's rare, but not every time, because maybe he has some online meeting to do, and we have to eat in separate moment. But yeah, since I want to eat healthy stuff and with raw ingredients and not using other kind of stuff, I spend a lot of time in cooking, and lately we are starting to make a meal prep just to avoid this and to have a lunch break of just 1 hour, not 2 hours, because of this. And it's convenient because, I don't lose a lot of time in taking a break because of that, and I can focus back on work. And that's why probably also I am more productive during the morning and not during the afternoon, because I lose a lot of time preparing my meal. And yeah, basically that's it. The only problem for me is this one, because then I lose myself watching a show with my husband while we are eating, so I take more time. Instead of 1 hour and a half, I take 2 hours, for example, and stuff like that. But apart from that, it's not that difficult for us, luckily, especially for me. I think it's the... No, I think I'll take the darker one because it's more convenient. Okay, when I'll shade it, I consider to make it it will be lighter for sure. So don't think about it too much now. So yeah, luckily for us, we get along really well together. We spend a lot of time together due to this, but no, that's not completely true because, you know, when I'm focused with my stuff, I ignore my husband. Despite being in the same room, we manage to separate our moments. So he's focused in what he's doing and I'm focused on what I'm doing. So it's despite being in the same room, we are not really spending time together, just at the presence, you know. It's beautiful because from time to time, if I want just a little bit of cuddles, for example, just turn back and hug him and stuff like that, you know. I'm used to this kind of stuff, but apart from that, we don't speak that much. So that's why it's so important for me, the lunchtime, dinner time, and the moment right after. And no, actually, because, you know, no, that's not true. Only dinner time, lunchtime, and going out with the dog together, because that's our moment to speak and to share topics, opinions about stuff in general, you know. And these are really important for me, these moments of the day, because it's my way to spend my time with my husband. Because after work, it can happen we start to play together something online, like League of Legends and stuff like that, but for the majority of time we play single player games, so we just keep ignoring ourselves and enjoying what we are doing, sometimes speaking between each other and stuff like that more easily, because of course it's our free time. But it's not every time like that. It's not every time. We are, despite being together, we are not spending too much time together. I don't know if that makes sense, but this is how it works, basically. If you have a healthy relationship, this is how it's supposed to work, I guess. I guess, so... John, I don't know if you are here, because I've just noticed that you have no pupil, cioè you have no iris, you have just the sclera. I'll keep it just for expressivity reason, but do you want me to change the color of this to make it darker? I don't know if you're here. If you can, let me know that immediately. I will color it immediately. Otherwise, it's not a big deal. I will do that later. No, I don't know, maybe you want this white or something else. Just let me know in case. Otherwise, I'll ask you later. It's not a big deal to change the colors of the eyes later, so... Hi, Leafy. How are you? Can you shout her, guys? Can you shout her? How are you? Hello, just Misake. Hello. I'm happy you're fine. I'm happy. The nose is brown, with white dots on it, so okay. Brown with white, okay, on the right part of the character point of view, okay. So this area should be with dots, okay. I needed to be careful here. I really needed to be careful here. Okay, let me read what you're writing. Smart work done with lunchtime is good. If you pass the whole day with your head on work, you'll be an automa. But if you make some pauses to rest, eat, and have a quality time with family, then you made a perfect tree. Yeah, that's it. That's what happened for the majority of time, and that's why I'm happy with what I'm doing. Indeed, when he's not at home, because maybe he has to go to the office or doing something outside, and I can't go with him because of work and stuff like that. I feel alone because, you know, I'm used to having his presence at least while I'm here, and I know that if I turn around I can see him and disturb him, even in a nice way though, you know. But if he's not here, no, maybe sing the Christmas song is a little bit early. Maybe Halloween one I can accept them, but not the Christmas one, it's early. But okay. And yeah, if I don't feel his presence, I feel alone, because I'm used that if I turn around, I know he's here, and I can disturb him, hug him, and stuff like that. But if he's not here, of course, this can't happen. So when he's not at home, I feel alone. I'm not used to that. I'm just used to that. No. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's make the white dots now. And it's like, okay, something like that, I see. Let's try to make the shape of them. Something like that. And go. Something like this, yes. Okay, let's color this part again. Okay, now let's do the horns for a moment so we can distinguish them. I everything found. I don't know how to do this. I'm happy to hear that we find a relaxing thing. Yeah, I must leave. Don't worry, it's fine. Sorry, but not to. Oh no, but it's fine. It's fine. And I'm sorry for your day at work. Instead, please consider to relax a little bit right after it. Okay. Don't put too much efforts in a bad way. Okay, in what you're doing it because it can be toxic. Otherwise, be careful. Okay, be careful. I hope you have a wonderful day in some way and that you manage to relax after it, okay? Don't worry, Cornetto, you don't need to feel sorry for that. It happens. It just happens, and if you don't have the time for writing every time, I can understand it, so don't really worry about that, okay? Have a nice day in some way. Bye-bye, Cornetto. Thanks for passing by. That's fine, don't worry. Yeah, I can imagine. Don't worry, guys. If you have to go, you don't need to say sorry. I have to go. It's fine because I guess you have your stuff to do. You have your business to do. So don't really worry for that, okay? I'm fine. I know that maybe the morning can be suitable for some Americans, but not all of them because it's really late for some of them. I don't know what time is it where you are. For if you want to state it, feel free to do that. But I can get that it can be tricky to catch me during this time. For some of you, it can be convenient. For some, not, and that's completely normal. So please don't feel afraid to say sorry. I have to go or to disappear suddenly. I can completely understand it. I know that some of you just listen and without speaking, and that's completely fine, guys. I don't mind, really. I can understand you have your stuff. I don't pretend your presence 24 hours, so really, really don't feel sorry for that. I can understand. Maybe. No, now I will become evil just for that. No, I'm joking. I could never do that. Even here, no, actually no. Okay, so I'll stop it here. I will remove the logo for a moment because otherwise I can see what I'm doing here. Not that it will be visible, but you know, just for being precise. The bottom part, no, it's shaded anyway. Okay, I'll do a thing now to make it shaded more properly. Okay, voila, just to pretend it's more shaded. It's really early for you, maybe early morning, I should say. 4:34 a.m., I suppose, not p.m., right? Hi, Kurai, how are you? Thanks for passing by. If you manage to stay awake because you're used to that, okay, it can be fine, but please don't ruin your sleep schedule because of me, guys. Don't do it. I would feel guilty otherwise. That's it. Okay, now let's take this orange. I can merge this. Let's take this orange. The distance should be some... Oh, wrong brush, sorry. Something like that. Now I will do something like this just to be precise. And then pop. Okay. It must be less straight actually because it's supposed to be a curve. So yeah, something like that and something like that. Okay, I'll fix it now. No, maybe. Oh, okay, perfect. Satisfied. Since it's kinda quiet now, I guess I can change the music and put something with lyrics in it. I am not ruining my sleep because I work from... Ah, okay, that's perfectly fine. So that's perfectly fine. If you work during the during the night, that's perfectly fine. I'm sorry for you instead. I hope it's not that heavy, if that makes sense. That's stressful for you working during this time shift, I guess. Okay. Not with this song. Let's keep this one from Asbin Hotel. The next season is about to be released, if I remember well, right? It's not much time we have to wait, actually, if I remember well, at least. I'll turn up the volume a little bit just for me. Okay, now I have to be careful. It's a little bit shaded here for what I see with this color, so let's do this. Okay. Okay, something like only on the upper part, no, also on the bottom, but not with the hair, so let's delete this. Na, 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 na. From YouTube you can't hear the music I'm listening to, guys, but it's the one from Asbin Hotel, basically. You can see what I'm listening to up there. Sorry, on YouTube, unfortunately, it's difficult without us having this copyright strike to listen to a song properly. I'm sorry for that. Okay, now I have to add the glasses. Wait, I have to write it somewhere because otherwise I will forget about it. Add, wait, here, add glasses. It's important. Glasses with what a weirdness, but it's fine. So if I keep that, at least I will remember it. Now I have to make the flame. I will make it immediately. Up though, because it should be up. Yes, wait. So let's change the order, and I will delete everything later. It go from here, follow. Okay. So something like that. I'll make random lines and then I'll fix them. Something like that. Okay, it goes up right up the horn too. Just to understand the shape of it, I need that for this reason. And it goes down. Okay. Something like that, okay. Now we fix the shape of it a little bit because it's ugly like that. It doesn't impact the nose though, so I will make it smaller. Na 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 na. I will make it like this. So now okay, this part is not visible though. So okay, let's do this. And instead of doing what I have in mind, okay, this song is fine. I was just trying to figure out which song it was. So this one, I will make it more. And then I'll color the inside part of it. So it's easier to handle with the fire. The eyebrows is impacted. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, so I can put more details on the flame now and fix some stuff around. I don't like the shape of this, for example. Okay, now. Okay, block alpha, and let's do what I have in mind. In my way, I guess. This part is weird though. No. Okay. So now I'm focusing a little bit. That's why I'm more silent than usual. From time to time, not every time. Just from time to time. Okay. I will refine this a little bit later. Okay, something like this is fine, but I want to emphasize the orange finger. The orange line art, we can suppose and pretend. For me, it's better to work on flames like this, then you can have your own style, of course, for doing that, guys. Now, I want to emphasize some yellow, some orange, sorry, areas. Let's make it small at this point. Okay, something like that. The same thing I'm doing with line art, basically. I'll do the same here. I'll change the color from time to time just to make lines more precise. But it's not in block alpha. Ah, no, it's not anymore. That's the reason why. Okay. 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 Okay, I'll make this more evident, like it is in the reference. Hi, Mighty. Hello. Sorry, focus mode for a moment. Okay, it should be fine, but we can do it better. Better shaped at least. And this is a little trick we can do. So it's the perspective is better. No, not this much though. I moved. Ah, no, okay. I thought it was something else. Okay, never mind. Not a problem. I thought I moved also the color of the eyes. No, it's just this changing. Okay. Magic trick to make the perspective right with this kind of sophisticated stuff, I should say. Okay, so now let's fix just the borders, and that's fine. Okay. I want to make this one more precise. I don't like the shape of this. Okay, something else. Yeah, up here. Okay. Better. Everything will be better with light and shadow, basically, so believe in the process. I don't get this part completely. It's like a stripe. It's not visible here. I guess, though. It's a sort of stripes that goes here. And I think the color is the same of this one. I'm not sure. I have to ask for this. wait, I noticed a mistake. Okay. Should be something like this, I guess. I have to ask, but maybe because I make the reference too little. So wait, let me check. Where is Trello here? No, it's not a clear. I don't get if it's maybe it's shadow though. No, it's not a stripe. I guess it's shadow. That's why it's always better to have a reference without a shadow, guys, because it's harder to understand some stuff from time to time. Okay, now I missed to color the neck and some scales, and then we are done. Oh, the beard, okay, it's something like that, the same color, okay. And the neck should be the same. Is that wide? Almost, so okay. Na 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 na. Na, 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 na. Okay, starting to feel a little bit tired standing up because my feet are starting to hurt. So soon I sit down again. The lucky thing of having an adjustable desk, but it can be painful after some time to sit like this every time. No, I used the wrong layer. Not a big deal actually, but okay. Okay, some scales. There's a sort of flames. I think I'll take advantage of the shape of scales for doing that. Something like that. Not completely like this, is bad shaped. Even this one maybe bigger. Okay, it can work. I don't understand. It's a flame, I guess. I can make something like that. And then I'll ask to John if it should be like this actually. So pretend to make some flames movements here. Okay, and it's the same of the inner part of it. So oh, okay. Okay, something like that here. So that makes sense. I'm not sure about this part. I needed to ask. I guess it's something like that. Okay. I mean, getting used to it was a little harder. The more stressful part are the people I work with, but just put it in the earbud and listen to you or music, so it helps. Oh, perfect. I'm happy to hear that. So I'm happy. By the way, I'm tired, so let's. I will go up because I'm lowering down the desk. Wait a second. Okay, the track is lost because I'm too up now. Okay. Okay. I will, okay, immediately go down. Okay, it was clear I was turning low the not the keyboard, sorry, the desk. Okay, here I am again. Okay, okay. Did you ever get to test another encoder for streaming WRC? By the way, not yet. I actually did a mess last time because I was using the wrong profile to stream it, so I didn't test effectively OBS. That's why it was going so crazy last time. But next time I will try Meld anyway, the new streaming software I was mentioning, because I think it can be better there. I'm hating OBS for this specific reason, because the encoders suck with. I can't even change the word on WordChat without risking to crash. So yeah, I will give an attempt anyway to meld. So we're going to see how it will be actually. Next time, probably next Monday or something like that, I will try to test it. So we're going to see. Yeah, literally. Okay, now some scales are this color, so like a koi fish basically. Okay, let's merge these. I don't like to have a lot of layers for colors, so that's the reason why I'm merging them for the majority of time, if you were wondering. This should touch, yes, okay. I can make these scales this color. Are you ready? Okay, I don't know how much up I should go. A little bit, I guess. Something like that should be fine though. Because it stopped to some point, so I will keep it like it should be. And there is a sort of darker line art, I see. Okay. Other parts are not visible, I will keep this. And let's take this darker tone to make a sort of line art around it. Wait, because there is a white dot here, that shouldn't be. Okay. Fine, like this. Now, there are some dots in this eye that should be a little bit visible, so let's make this. Okay, should be something like that, I suppose. And some dots here too. Not so precise, because it's faking the style of koi fish, I suppose. Something like this should be fine. Okay. On the forehead, it's a blank, okay. There's something else that I have to add except for glasses. I don't think so. I did everything. Maybe here should be that shouldn't be this visible, so maybe I'll fix this. I can't find the layer though. Where the fuck here. Because I was in the wrong layer. Okay, get it. I don't know if should be orange, probably. No, actually no, because there are flames. No, it's right like this instead. The hands instead. The right hand is blank, so it's fine, but not the nails. The nails should be yellow, so let's keep them. Na, 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 na. Hello, Mr. Destello. Hello. Sorry, Fleira, I have to go home. I'll see you next time or soon as get mood. Don't worry, it's fine, Sturban. Yeah, you too. Bye. Thanks for passing by. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Okay, done with the colors here. But I forgot to do a thing though. Na. Where is this part? Okay, found it. Okay. Okay, everything else seems fine, so... okay, Kimbap. I don't remember the color of Kimbap. I have to check the reference. Wait a second. The Rumi meme, basically. The Rumi meme Kimbap. Should find it easily. I don't... okay, here we are. Okay. It's a sort of dark green, something like this. So let's keep it like that. I'll drink. Wait a second. I'll drink. Thank you. Is it Zazo? I recognize you every time because you make me spin every time. Thanks for the let me fluff. Oh no, it's stuck. Okay. Hello AJ. How are you? It's a kind of quiet stream today. I'm yapping not that much as usual, but because I'm focused actually. Not because of any other reason. No, for the first time I'm focusing and working, not fast enough, but kinda. Now you're distracting me, I have to yap every time, please. Thanks, Kovendra, for the pets. No. If I don't yap every time, maybe it's better. It's more relaxing even for you. I know that my voice is soothing for you, but still, if I can focus also sometime, it's not that bad, you know? Oh, I didn't... no, wait, not this. I didn't erase properly here. It's okay, but no. Didn't erase properly here. Okay, now it's visible. Okay, these are like rice dots and they should be not completely white, but something like this. I see the other side. Na 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 na. When do we pick? You mean the game? I don't like that kind of game for now. I'm sorry. It can be funny, but I'm not that tempted like on Repo or something like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, too dark. Never mind. Too dark. Yeah, like this. Oh, I didn't color this part. Okay. Yes, I'm streaming on Twitch. You can search for fleirasekai. You'll find the same name you can see on YouTube. You'll find me there. Actually, I prefer YouTube for streaming because it's more intuitive and user-friendly for both viewers and the streamer. But unfortunately, there you are less. You have less interaction because you can't use redeems and something like that. I don't know if it's you, Ajay. Thanks for the follow in case Arctic Silver Close. Thanks a lot for that. Yeah, I'm multi-streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. That's why you can't read everyone writing, guys. Unfortunately, I can't show in the overlay the YouTube chat. It's forbidden by Twitch because Twitch is special, you know. So, Tyler Poop Barabas, also known as Poop Ninja, was dying with poop early stage poop form of poop. Okay, what? Marshall? I mean, the portal. Okay, that's a good advice in some way. Okay. I don't know. Lately I'm not playing it that much because I don't have the time for the majority of time. But tonight I will play with Fiona and other people. Sorry, to Path of Titan. If you are interested, we are going to try the new Sarco. So, okay, colors here done, I guess. So I need to color the other part here. Okay, let's do that. It should be easier with the colors down here, but I have to keep the reference because I don't have a clear reference with this perspective for the other part of the chic, so let's keep it. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. I can't use the same trick I did before here because there is no line art at this part, so I can take advantage of that trick, but I can do this and then erase. That's the easiest thing to do. Okay, let's do it roguely like this, and now erase. Luckily no, it's because of Twitch, not because of YouTube though. It's a rule from Twitch. I can't even show the alerts from YouTube. I have to decide basically, not even, I can't do that. If I multi-stream on Twitch, I can only put the Twitch alerts. YouTube doesn't mind, it's just important if you do that, and that's completely fine for him. But unfortunately, if I stream also on Twitch, I have to follow this kind of rules. I can't show anything related to YouTube directly. I can speak about it, as you can see. I can multi-stream, but I can't show anything related to YouTube alerts, YouTube chat and stuff like that. Indeed, if you pass by on Twitch, guys, you'll hear also the music. I don't mind if you prefer YouTube. I would prefer YouTube in the first place because it's more intuitive for everyone. Unluckily though, you can't redeem and interact with me with redeems on YouTube. By that point of view, it's worse. I hope they will introduce something like that too in the future because it will be more convenient for everyone. So you can decide to stay on YouTube or Twitch basically, and that's it. Ah, okay, it's you. So thanks for the follow, Arctic Silver Claws. I confused you with someone else. Thanks for coming here, AJ, instead. That's against the rules, yeah. Oh, for the yokai that you recently posted, do you need a full reference sheet for it? I'm curious because I have a character for it. I only have a side profile for him, unfortunately. If it's specular or mirrored, it's not a big deal. Actually, even description can work fine for me. If you have a little bit of reference, even if it's not a complete reference, it's completely fine for me, so don't worry for that. I'm really open-minded and cooperative, so don't really worry for that. No, it's fine. Even if you have the profile, it's fine. If you have other details on the other chick, you have to underline it to me with a description, though. I just need some references images from which I can take inspiration from. For example, if you have a complete reference sheet, of course it's better. But if you don't have it, if you just have a partial reference or another image from which I can see the character, it's completely fine. For example, let's see, for example, this can be considered a reference, okay, but I don't know how it is behind, okay, so you have to describe me how is the back for exactly, if I wanted to be precise, but you can describe it to me anyway, okay, or whatever. For example, if you have an image, something like, I don't know, this, I can't see the other side, but if you describe it to me or you say that it's the same mirrored, it's fine. I don't mind, even if it's not a reference. The only problem with this kind of illustration is that I can't pick the exact color that it should be with flat colors and not with shading on it, because there is a shading indeed there, you know, for lights and shadow. So it's more difficult for me to pick the exact color, but apart from that, it's fine. I just try to make it closer as possible. That's it. So yeah, don't really worry for that. I'm really open-minded with this kind of stuff until I have the possibility to do that, of course. So no, don't worry for that. You can even use normal images that you have. Or if you don't, you want, for example, a tattoo that is not present in the character, just show me the tattoo image and I'll replicate it. That's it. I have pretty much given up the possibility of sleep. I think it might be excitement for the job. Yeah, probably it can happen. But consider to take even a little nap if it happens that you fall asleep or you feel tired. Okay, because a fresher mind that's well rested, it's better, of course. But it's fine. When you don't manage to sleep, usually you feel it in the afternoon and not in the morning. Indeed, even me today, I didn't manage to sleep properly, unfortunately. But I will suffer of it probably later in the afternoon, late afternoon, not now, for example, because my body can be awake now. When you don't manage to sleep, always consider that it's worse with the passing day. Sorry, not immediately. Hi, Gabbiano, I saw you. I didn't manage to read what you're writing, what you have written, but apart from that, I saw you. So hi. I'm working smoothly today because I'm in focus mode and I'm less yapping. Not that it's a big deal, but I am not used in the first place. Okay, now I have to discover how to make the eyes properly because the character has no pupils in reality, but to make it expressive, it's better to keep them. So I needed to understand if I have to make them maybe a darker tone of blue, or if I have to make them white or something else. It depends by the creator of this character, or the owner, it's better to say in this case. So okay, let's do this. I need to erase, of course. Okay. Oh, I went out to the border, my bad. Okay. Oh, don't worry, it's fine, Gabbiano. It's fine, don't worry for that. I completely understand it. Okay, I'll take the nose here as a reference for the shape of this. Okay. Oh, it's from Mystery Dungeon. It's a remix. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I love that series. I'm so angry with the Pokemon Company lately, but this game is something. I don't know if you read the notice, but they are trying to register as they own the fact to summon a monster and to use it to battle. They are trying to make to record it. I don't know how to say it in English, but it's brevetto in Italian. They are trying to put a copyright basically in it. So it will be a problem not only for Palworld, because this is because of Palworld if they are trying to do this, but it will be a problem also for other kind of games, a pocket like monster game, you know. So it will be hilarious to see how they will handle this. It will be kind of hilarious. It's maybe too much what they're trying to do. Lately, I'm really hating Nintendo and the Pokemon Company because it's absurd. Instead of trying to improve their games, they prefer to do this kind of stuff, and that's kind of absurd. Really, I can't believe this. They were also trying to sue MiHoYo, the creator of Genshin Impact. I don't know if you hear the notice about that. And the reason is because they are using a way to use the fly mount that's the same of Pokemon Legends, Izui. And that's absurd because you can't even summon a bird to fly with it now, it seems. And it's too much now. Yeah, patent, exactly. I was referring to that. Thank you. I couldn't find the word in English, sorry. They are trying to make the patent because they would love to be the only one to summon Pokemon Pocket Monster and use them to battle. So they are basically going against every kind of Pokemon-like game. That's not Pokemon-like, it's monster catching monster game. Basically, it's a genre, I should say now, a type. But apart from that, okay, this song. No, I don't want to listen to this one now. Sorry, I'm changing songs altogether. Okay, let's listen to this one. Yeah, I'm so tired of Nintendo doing it, and Pokemon Company, because it's not only Nintendo, of course, doing this kind of stuff. It's kind of absurd. I think I'll color the Kimbap before anything else, because it can be convenient. Oh my, not with this brush though. Oh, I didn't delete the stuff correctly here. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Oh, deleted too much. Oh wait, I can see there's a mistake here. Okay. Na na na. Oh, what's happening here? Okay. 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 Now, oh, this spot, wait a second, okay. Actually, this part should be blank. This not should be colored. No, wait. Ah, no, it's because, okay, never mind, I didn't recognize it. It's because that's the hair of the other part. Never mind, never mind. I tried. Okay, now let's color these tiny seeds. I'm not sure it's rice. I don't think so. I think they are more seeds of something. Not sure. Na 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 na. Tu 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 tu. Okay, this no, too dark. Make the rice like this. This is rice for sure instead. And maybe because it's full of rice inside, maybe it's rice anyway, but I'm not sure. In this case, I'm not sure. Na 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 na. Okay, we'll make something like that, full of vegetables. Okay. Oh, you were fast. I'm still here, you see. You were kind of fast. What time is it? Okay, it's 12 p.m. Not that late, actually. I'm in a good point here. No, take this like this. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Come on and follow my leads. Na 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 na. You were fast, by the way. You were fast. Now too green. Now wait. I'm in love with the shape of you. Na na na, like a magnet. I'm in love with your body. Probably. Yeah, also because of the color. Yeah. It would be weird if there is also this kind of rice all around the kimbap, I suppose. They should be seed. You're right. Oh, 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 I'm in love with the shape of you. Okay, now I have to do the same stuff on the other part. Because kimbap is a little bit different than sushi. There can be fish if I remember well, but consider that it's basically a sort of sushi. It's a roll with vegetables inside, multiple vegetables, not only one. So that can be fries, can be not fries, potatoes more than fries. Can be fries, can be potato, cucumber. So yeah, it's full of stuff actually. Like a magnet though. I ran all the way to my home. I used every molecular coffee in my body. Sprinted like I had to shot a topic from my back. And now it's time for the coffee refill. Be careful with coffee. Don't drink too much coffee. But I'm happy you managed to be fast, at least to go back home. Oh, 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 baby, come on. Come on, be my 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 baby, come on. I'm in love with the shape of you. Na 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 na. Okay. And this done. Let's make the nails really fast now. And I'll drink. Wait a second. I'll drink a Sturban. Thanks for that, though. Okay, the color is right. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, I'll drink. Yeah, I should agree with Mighty actually, because I think I have a sort of intolerance with coffee, not with tea, but it happens with coffee that I have to go to the bathroom really fast when this happens. So with coffee, depends though. it's not always like that, but when it happens, it's really bad. It's really bad. AJ, thanks for the follow here. Thanks a lot. Welcome officially on Twitch, I should say. I'm kinda quiet today. I don't know if it's something that's fine for you or not. I'm yapping, not that much though, not like usual. I can have days where I start to speak a lot and days where I'm more quiet, something like today. I don't mind actually it being this quiet because I can focus more on what I'm doing. But maybe I should make a mixture of them from time to time. Besides that, unless you drink a really stupid amount of oil, you're gonna be fine. Yeah, it happens to me every morning, so I can run to school fast. I don't think you should use it as a method to be faster to go to the school, you know? Maybe it's kinda inconvenient doing that, you know? Be careful, because it's not good for your body if you're feeling bad for that. Yeah, I don't know. I know that. Don't worry. Yeah, indeed, actually, you missed a thing. To remind me about the glasses, I'll add them in the end. So I'm sure about the shading more than ever. So yeah, I wrote that. Don't worry. Since you're here, John, can I ask you a thing? I was trying to understand. I see that eyes are light blue here. All light blue. There are no pupils actually, but I want to keep them here because of the expressivity. How can I color them? They should be darker. You want me to make them white as a sort of light of the sclera? I don't know. Let me know about it. Let me know. And let me know if everything is alright for what you're looking at right now. I still need to color this, so don't notice that too much, but... yeah, it happens to me every month. Okay, I'm thinking about a story too. We drink a lot of coffee, so he could pull an all-nighter studying it for his final. Yeah, probably. I motto. Yeah, basically. But I don't think he would love to pass the night or the time in the bathroom all the time, you know? So that's kind of inconvenient, I should say. Okay, now... not speaking only about the bathroom thing related to coffee, but okay. So oh, there's a thing I have to ask you, because there's a mistake in the reference. John, one thing, because on this end, show you, on this end there are no orange spots, okay? And this should correspond to this end if it's from the back, right? It's not corresponding though. I'm noticing that because here fingers are orange, here not. So which one is right? I'm noticing. I noticed that right now because I see. Okay, so the other hand should have orange fingers. Ah, but they are not correspond. Oh my! So okay, wait a second. Wait a second. I'll check. Give me a moment, guys, because it's important for the commission, of course. No, I'm fine. No, I'm fine. Yeah, it's really dangerous, indeed. It's really dangerous. Okay. They are green here. So, okay, so left hand, no spots, basically. The right hand has spots. Okay, so this specularity is right, okay. Though... here eyes are green, though. Quella frontale giusta l'ho specchiata quando ho fatto la... Ah, ok, so just to know that. Okay, perfect. One thing, what about the colors of the eyes, though? Because here are green, I see. It was a choice, I guess. But how should I make the pupil? Here are barely visible, but here are more visible. I should make them white, I should make them dark, a darker version of blue, so I know how to color them. It's not a big deal, you can tell me in the end. It doesn't impact the shading, so don't worry for that. But yeah, I needed to know that at some point, I guess. Okay, yeah, okay. So now that I know that, come nel DM, okay, okay, green, so wait a second, let me check again. Dark green, basically. Okay, okay, okay. But because it's green, it seems about... Pick the color again, because I'm confused. Yeah, it's wait. Because it's okay, because it's okay, it's right, because if I color on it, you see. But okay, okay, now I got it. Okay, okay, I'll do that in the same way. So I didn't get it, was more light blue for me. I can't recognize colors in the same way. Okay, so let's make something like that. Should be fine. Okay, I'll make this is the iris. I will make the pupil with the shading, so don't notice that he is pupilless now, because it's not. Like this, okay. Okay, same thing, no, not here, but here. Perfect, thank you, thank you, thank you, it was needed, it really needed. What happened here though? There's a shading that shouldn't be here, wait a sec. It's because it's the one of the muzzle, okay, never mind, got it. Okay, okay, now, let's make the flame again, and it should be here. Let's use the same way to make it. Bigger flames, so I can put details on it. No, it's fine, John, don't worry, it's fine, it's completely fine. Because coffee causes overbought to generate adrenaline and too much. Yeah, I was speaking about that too, because eating and drinking too much caffeine, it's not good for your body, guys. So be careful of the quantity. Be careful, because it's the quantity making the poison. That's the problem. It's not really poisonous, of course, but it's toxic. It's the quantity that makes the toxic. This is a thing that when I was at university, they keep saying that to me because of this, indeed. Oh no, I'm coloring the wrong layer, of course. It's always like that, of course. Wait a second. Okay. This, no. Can I find the right one? I deleted it by mistake. Yeah, okay. Now wait, I'll make something like this. Who's calling me? No, I have no time for a phone call right now, sorry. Actually, also because I don't know the number, so there was someone trying to call me. I'll make it down more, okay? Don't look at it that it will be all orange, because it will change soon, so... Okay, it will go here. I wanted to edit the shape of it a little bit, because I don't like it to be that stretched, even if it's fine. I want it to be more decorative. Okay, pop, 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 pop. It will be ugly, so wait for it. Wait for it. Trust the process. Okay, now let's fix the outer part of it, and then we can put the details inside. Let's make it more curvy, if that makes sense. Okay, here there's a little bit of the color going out, so we don't want that. And we want to make it more specular too. So now you're going to see a magic trick to make it better. Not too much here, because it's not impacting all the cheek, so okay, I like the shape. Of course I needed to fix stuff, so don't worry, but I like the shape of it. Okay, now. Oh, I forgot a thing, actually. I'm about to read. Wait a second, I want to focus on this flame because it's kind of particular and I want to be precise. No, wait, it's dark. Let's take the color from here, it's better. Ah, colored badly. Okay, now let's refine the line art if we can consider it like that, so it's better. Like the same thing we did with the flame down there. Hello, Zeldron. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm the first one getting distracted on what I'm doing, so don't really worry. Don't really worry about that. It's not a problem. Na na meant of true. Na 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 weak history. Make history. No, wait a second. Block alpha is avoiding it to fix it. This and I don't want that. The moment of truth. Make history. I don't like how it is completely though. Okay. Okay, mo. Mo. As we say in Italian, mo. Now. Okay. Hello, 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 White. Let me read what you're writing. Different people can take in different amount. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's what the father of pharmacy said. The difference between a medicine and poison is the dosage. That's what I mean. That's what I mean exactly. The difference between a medicine and a poison is the dosage. Because actually, anything can be poisonous or toxic, is better to say. Or no. Poisonous or toxic, I don't remember, but yeah, consider that it depends by the dosage, because otherwise anything can be considered a poison, basically. Yeah, I thought about it too, but I was too focused that I didn't notice that immediately that it was that song. I could say that I completely missed it. My bad, I was too focused. This meme is something. Nothing beats the jet to holiday. This is why for a given substance we have a LT50, a dose lethal is 50% of cases. That's true. Oh good, I'm focused today. That's why I'm kinda quiet. Weirdly, I should say. Weirdly, I'm kinda quiet. Too much, maybe. Okay, I'll make something like that. I needed to understand the perspective of this. Okay. So now let's do this with this color too. And Okay, and there's another orange spot here. The same we have there, so actually it should be visible more probably here a little bit. Wait, I noticed something here. There should be a little bit of dots too. Okay, better. Now let's go back here. Let me check. I needed to be careful here what I'm doing. There are also other dots here. Okay, I needed to fix some areas, I guess, because I'm noticing more dots I should have even on the other perspective. So wait. Here, for example, I should add more. I should add this one, actually. It must be barely visible, but at least a little bit must be visible. Yeah, way more correct. Okay. Hi, Lava, how are you? I see that you use the meme expression on that dragon. That does make more sense. Yeah, well, yeah, that's why it's like that. It was not easy to design this your character here because the roomy face is suitable for a flat face, so like a human one, you know. It was kind of something doing this with a muzzle, and that was kind of thing. I managed to do that with a Wolverine. This one is a Wolverine, so yeah, it was quite something to design it properly because, you know, I didn't want just to copy paste it, otherwise it would be a copy, right? I had to draw it by myself, my own version of this expression, and so it was quite something because I wanted to keep the same expression on a face that's completely different from the original, speaking about the shape of it, you know. So it was not that easy, but I'm pretty satisfied of the outcome of it. It was just hard at the beginning, just that. Okay, let's go to the right part, sorry. There are dots here. No, okay, it's blank, so I don't have to add anything else. Actually, this part should be colored. What happened here? Because there are here. Okay. Oh, this is the Italian version of a song from Moana. I think you know this movie as Moana because here in Italy it's called Oceania, like the continent, because that's a hilarious story probably, because they had to change the title of the movie Moana because Moana is a famous porn actress here in Italy. So they decided, and I didn't know it before this scandal, I suppose. So they wanted to change the name of the movie, of the Disney movie, just because of this. But it's absurd because I don't know if the others would ever know that without this shift, actually. But that's hilarious. But okay, now the actress is popular because of this shift, probably. Congrats, Italy, for that, for this choice. Congrats. It was more relatable probably because the dragon has bigger mouths. Yeah, I had to also to consider the shape of the mouth itself, you know, because otherwise it would be weird. So yeah, it was something, yeah, as I said, to design, because I had to consider the teeth and stuff like that. So yeah. This is Italian, by the way. I'm pretty sure it doesn't sound like Mario, as a lot of people say on my reel related to that, right? Does it sound like Mario? No, indeed, does not. Stop comparing Italian to the Super Mario accent, guys. Stop. We're not like that. Really, we are not like that. Thanks for saying that, Giacomo. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, it's this is a very cool design. It's one of my friend who has it, and I guess it's inspired by a koi fish, the pattern and the texture of this dragon, and it's really nice. It fits so well on dragons. Okay, this done. I don't know if I miss anything else actually. Let me check. No, I don't think so though. Actually, there should be more dots up here now that I'm noticing it. More dots. Oh, no, not with this brush. Something like that, and I will add them down here. Now I'm noticing details more that I'm putting them now with them. This is a really complex design, even if it doesn't seem like that, but I enjoy it because the character is more particular at least. But it's a really complex design, yeah. Okay. Now, something, I don't think I missed anything. I needed, except for the glasses, of course. I need to be careful. Yeah, the ends. The only thing I miss are the ends, basically. And they are not that visible on this part down here. So, okay, let's merge everything. I don't like to keep too much layers for the same stuff of color or stuff like that. So that's the reason I'm merging them. I hate having a lot of layers. I prefer to have a few of them. The ends should be, so this one, it's all orange, so something, oh, I've noticed something here. Oh, here, okay. Oh, actually, even here, notice that. Okay. Shall be something like that only on this end because the other is not impacted, and this one has only one string of orange here. Should be the thumb, so okay, the rest is white, so I don't mind it. Okay. Na 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 I'm dynamite. Whoa. I'm fine. I continue a project. It's about Esmin Hotel and a mobile game called Brawl Stars. Oh, I know that game. It's the fighting game, right? If I remember well. I played it for a while, but then I dropped it because I don't. After some time, I'm bored of fighting games. Captain Fleira, also random in the style of the. Oh, that's nice. It's so well with Has Been Hotel, in my opinion. That speaking about that, it doesn't last so much until the release of the next season, right? I'm curious about it. I would love to see how it will end, actually. Okay, so let's make the color as it was supposed to be here. Okay, I'm done with the colors. All done. I will keep the reference just for precaution, and I will put it right next to the fact I have to add the glasses. I prefer to do that later because otherwise the line art of the glasses risks to make me shade more not properly the muzzle. That's the reason why. And now that the 6th on hype is on due to the recent release of Hollow Knight Sitsa, do you have an idea to draw any related stuff? You are asking me that because are you asking me that? Is that a question? In that sense, because unfortunately for me, I'm not really interested in the Hollow Knight brand or franchise, we can say, because I find the grinding part of that game a little bit boring, because if you don't know how to proceed, and it's normal you don't know, because I don't want to follow a guide for playing the game, I just want to play it. When I played Hollow Knight, I bought the wrong item in the wrong moment, because once I stepped forward, I discovered I needed something else, and I had spent the money at that point, so I had to grind all the money back, and they were kind of a lot. I hated that part. I hate it. It was so annoying for me. So I know the story of Hollow Knight because I was really curious about it. A lot of people recommended it to me, but the gameplay is not for me, just because of the grinding, not because of the difficulty of it. And I know the story. I'm waiting for someone speaking about the plot of Silk Song because I'm really curious about it, and it seems a good. It seems a good game with a lot of ranting. It's for what I see, but yeah, it can be an idea. You gave me actually a good idea. Why not? It's also a simple style thing to do, so I can consider to make a something. Wait. I can consider to make myself in the version of Silk Song. That would be something nice. A really quick thing, so don't worry for that. You would love something like that in my style? Because that would be a nice idea. I never think about it. Wait, Silk Song, I write it. That would be nice actually. Because I've seen many Fourier draw stuff related. You know, I'm not involved because I don't follow the game, we can say, because I'm not that interested. I'm sorry if it disappoints you, but it's a matter of taste, of course. And I like this kind of platform games actually, but if there is too much grinding in any kind of game, it's a little bit annoying for me. Wait a second, I want a still figure of. Oh my, no, don't remember the name of the girl you're going to play now on Silk Song. I want it as a reference. I'll try to make my version for it myself now, right, really quickly. Really quickly. It's a simple design, so I don't have to think a lot about it. Can I have a sort of reference of her? It's not that difficult, but yet. A standing reference, maybe. From the gameplay, you know, should be suitable. Oh, here we are. Found it. Found it. Let's try. So let's make the shape of it before going ahead. So at least to know the size of everything. I will make it very chibi, probably. Oh, wait. I would love to make something pointy. Actually, if I have to keep the Silk Song style, the hair should be more something like this. I want it to be a little bit more precise though. That's my style, so sorry for that. It would be something like that. That's so cute. Okay. That's so cute. I don't know if I should make the eyes bigger or not. Or maybe more down. Wait, let's make a real figure of it before doing anything else. These are the ears. Oh my, it's so cute with the okay. So cute like this. Okay, wait, I'll fix this. Something like that, I guess. I don't know if I should make, because it's really simple, the style of Hollow Knight, so I don't even know the characters properly, so I don't know how to make it in a different way, probably. Here, all I need is a reason why. I can make something like really spiky, like it's made of skull. It's part of the skull, basically, this part. And something, no, wait, I have to make my own style of this, because otherwise it would be weird. Yeah, something like that. It's a really quick thing what I'm doing, but at least just to have an idea. Just to have an idea. Na, 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 na. Can I delete it? Oh, I was trying so bad to do that. All I need the reason why It's so cute. Okay. We like to super low. Hello, Theo. Hello, hello. Yeah, Julie. Hello, hello, hello. You're fine. It's so dark here because it's rainy for the first day after a while, actually. So yeah, yeah. Hi, how are you? Can you shout her? I think yeah, you already do that. So thanks for that. Thanks. Yeah, yeah. We love doing that. We love doing that. I think I will take. I don't know if I should keep a weapon or not. I'm not that combative actually. So, and actually. Uh, oh my! I love it! Okay, I love it. Wait, let's make this better. No, I have to keep it straight, right? To make it similar to the Silk Song one, I suppose. No, wait, the wrong position. This is the problem of drawing with free hands, we say in Italian, basically a mano libera. And it means that I don't follow a skeleton, and that can be a problem from time to time. Oh my, it's so cute. I have to make something with myself with this, even if I'm not that Hollow Knight fan. It's kind of hilarious. I don't know. Look at me. I have to. I don't know if I have to put more details because it must be kind of simple. The Hollow Knight style. So I don't know if I should put more here. Maybe a little bit. I am looking at myself to understand how I should handle this. It should be something like that. We can consider to add the horns I'm not using right now. So it's kind of fantasy. And with no hands, I know she has it under the cloth, but no. Okay, let's make this. Ah, yeah, I forgot that detail. I was thinking about making this really stiff because it's like made of bones for some way. So it's really sturdy, basically. Okay, look at myself. I need to understand how to make me. Oh, that would be weird to make it fluff coming back from the cloth. Wait. So, oh my, so be so nice. Okay. This is my version. This is me. This is me in Hollow Knight version, I guess. I'll make it's a really, really quick and rogue sketch, as you can see, but this is my idea, I guess, of what I have in mind. Thanks for the idea, because it was kind of nice. I don't know if I should draw the mouth or not, but it's kind of sweet. It's sweet with my style, so... Wait, I'll add more stuff. I should see other style, you know, because I know only the protagonist design. I don't know the enemy design or stuff like that, so I can take as a reference only the protagonist. I don't know the others. I should check other design to improve it and to make it similar, you know. Wait. Oh. This is me? This is me! Even if I'm not in the fandom. We're done with my summer job. Oh, I'm happy to hear that. All good. All good. Thanks for asking. All good. It was a pleasure to see you here. All good. I'm relaxing, doing my stuff. It was a kind of busy summer also for me, I should say. But apart from that, I'm happy. I can't complain completely. No, I'm happy. Oh no, I can't make it. I want it to be visible, but I can't find the shape. Oh, like this. Yes, I guess so. Okay, I love it. And I want to make a PNG avatar for this, please. You know, wait, I'll show you what I have in mind. No. Something really stupid. And now you're going to see what I have in mind. Oh my, I love it. I have to complete this at some point because it's adorable. It's adorable. Something like that. I don't know how they speak in some way. They move the mouth in some way as the protagonist ever speak, because I don't think, because it's a sort of mask what she's wearing, right? So I don't think it would be possible. But yeah, something like that would be hilarious. So yeah, I have to complete this one at some point. After this commission, actually, I don't have a lot. I have an icon again to do for another customer. I can consider to take some time to finish this one. Would you love a version of this of yourself? It's kind of quick to do. That would be something good. Okay. Okay, thanks for the idea, because I never considered myself with like this. Thanks for the idea. You know, by the way, I want characters because I want to take inspiration from the others too. Wait a second, let me search for the other enemies. I don't know, because at least I can take inspiration for the style, you know. I know only the protagonist, so I want to perfectionate it. Not knowing the story properly, that's a problem for character design, I suppose. A little bit. Not so much, but a little bit. Of course, I know that for the majority of time people tend to be similar to the protagonist style, but apart from that, I know it's kind of popular because I've seen some memes about it. There is a guy, an insect, a bug that keep sounding the triangle and singing along with it. And it was kind of cute to see, so... Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm seeing several of them. Actually, what I did is fine, because it reminds of the cute characters of the game. I saw the ones playing the triangle and singing, and I lost it. Oh, here we are. Here we are, I found it. And it's fine because they are bugs. So I don't know if I should add something else, but... Yeah, I think this is the style. I don't know if I should make the hands visible, but no, because there is the clock, so it doesn't make any sense to make them visible here. I think it's that. Amo. Guarda che idea mi hanno dato. Ti ricorda Silk Song? Ho fatto al volissimo. Ok, sorry, I was showing it to my husband. It's so... Yeah, I have to make a PNG of this, at least for myself, because it's so cute. Yeah, and with the this what did you write? Okay, so me now it's this. Okay, I got what, you know. We're going to search for it. Wait a second. How can I search for it? A singing critter or something like that? No, wait, but not from here. Not from here, because you couldn't hear the sound. Wait, I'll open the browser. It's a Pina, so Mina, yes, Sherma's song. Okay, let's search for it for a moment, because I'm curious. I see some memes around it. People were going crazy after this fella. So, wait a second, we're going to search for it. Where is the browser? I can't show you from here. Okay, never mind, let's go here. Sherma. Wait a second, where is the browser source? Here we are. Okay. Sherma song, Silk song. Let's this guy, this one. Sorry, I won't. No, please. Really? Okay, wait a second.
The new eau de parfum.
Yeah. So cute. I hope it's a good NPC, this one, and not a evil one, turning evil one. Thanks, Michael. Oh, it's so cute. Gate, the nicest gate I've met. What he was saying? I want to read that. It's so cute. Some people, I know that there isn't a middle gap between them. There are people who loves it, people who hates it for reasons, but no, it's so cute. It's so cute. Why hating it in the first place? Okay, wait a second. Let's go back. Now I want to finish this. You know, I'll take some time, probably even on Friday. Yeah, you know what? If because I'm probably going to finish the commission for John between today and tomorrow, so maybe we can consider to make this together in live stream. And this one and maybe something else. But you know, wait a second. So wait, that's not from here. Wait, wait. I don't know what's the last thing I searched here. So wait a second. Kebab, of course, because Fiona, since you're here, because of you, I had to search for the kebab last time because I was trying to see what kind of color was it, and so here we are, a page full of kebabs because of you. But okay, what? Okay, was trying to search for Silk Song. What's the name of the protagonist, guys? Speak. I don't know. I don't know. There's not a way through which they open mouth, because that would be nice to make a sort of PNG related to that. But I don't think so. I don't think they, because it's a sort of mask, so it makes sense. No, it's not visible, so I don't think. I had to consider how to make it properly, probably. Yeah, I would consider it. But okay. Okay, apart from that. Okay, I'll continue this next time with you on Friday, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to complete this one tomorrow. So yeah, okay. Okay, I have to remember the glasses, but for now we don't need that, so let's merge everything here. Okay. Oh, it's from Hamilton, sorry. This one is from it's so dark, it's so rainy today. Wait a second, it's a day, but it's so dark. Okay, sorry for my avatar. Okay, so okay, it's not that I should also consider to close, so I don't know if I should continue with this or not. I don't know, because if I finish earlier, it's better for me today, and I'm streaming for 3 hours, so it's not that big deal, actually. I don't know, maybe I should consider to close for today, guys. I don't continue, because I have some stuff to do later before 5 p.m, because the shop is about to close otherwise. So maybe, yeah, we can consider to stop. I will probably finish this one tomorrow, so expect an update with where I share this artwork tomorrow with you. And yeah, Kufendra, thanks for the follow here. Thanks for the follow, welcome. And yeah, probably on Friday we're going to work on this one, okay? And probably I can consider, that would be nice to do that in live stream, so we can consider, if you want, and it was easy for me to sketch this in live with you. It was kind of quick, actually, if you should notice that, so I don't need to focus much. Probably we can consider, if you want this in your style, with your character, not your style, sorry, with your character, we can consider, if you do some subscription or donate something, I will make your version of Silk Song, if you want, because I enjoyed it. It's so stupid, I enjoyed it. It won't be that expensive, probably, because it's really quick to do something like 10 euros, something like that. I'm going to think about it, because yeah, it's cute. I want to see it in another versions, so yeah, I'll think about it. I'll think how to organize that, okay? So yeah, I'll wait for it. In the meantime, let's see at this point who I can raid. Let's see. With the Hamilton song going out in the meantime. Who's online? Who we can raid? We can go to visit someone new, maybe. Let me see. And speaking about Hollow Knight, that's something else. Speaking about Hollow Knight, there's a girl playing it. It's a girl, I guess. Yes, I don't know the... no, it's a him, sorry. We can consider to raid someone who is going to play the game. What do you think about it? What do you think? Okay, wait a second. I'll prepare the message for the Twitch audience. before starting the raid. Consider to copy paste one of these messages, guys, to share our love to the lovely nubs. We're going to raid the nubs, so let's prepare the raid. Consider to copy paste the one with the yellow dog instead of my emojis, because if you are not my subscriber, even if they are free to use emoticons, you can't use them outside my channel. That's convenient, but it is what it is. So let's visit nubs. Here we are. Yeah, you too, Razor. You too. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. No, it's my version of myself in the game, I suppose. They gave me the idea, even if I'm not that big a fan of well, it's you actually. I did it, even if I'm not a fan of the game. It's basically just me, my style. So yeah, I'm considering to make some more of them for you. So yeah, by the way, guys, thanks a lot for the company, thanks a lot for the support as always, and for the appreciation for my art. I stream again tomorrow on TikTok though, so you can catch me there in the afternoon starting from 4:30 p.m. Otherwise, you can see me streaming on YouTube and Twitch again next Friday morning, the same time like today. So thanks a lot for the support, guys. Let's share some love with this guy who is playing Hollow Knight, not Silsong. He's probably recovering the game. And yeah, see you tomorrow on TikTok in case, okay? Bye bye. Thanks again, guys.